Hello, welcome to the cold start video of the 1960 Jaguar Mark II 3.4. So very quickly we'll go on to the engine block there. We're about 23, 24 degrees, and then onto the bodywork, and that's about 20 odd degrees as well. So it's nice and cold, ready for this start. Can you start the car, please? Couple of revs, please. Couple more revs again, please. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Alan. You'll have already met me in the Meet the Owner video. This is another video to show you how the car performs on the road. The car is a Jaguar Mark II 3.4 litre with a manual gearbox and overdrive. So we'll start the engine. Here's the fuel pump just kicking in at the back there. Select first gear. Now this car has manual steering, so it's got a nice positive feel on the road. I'm just changing into second gear. Fine with the Moss gearbox, if you it has a nice positive change, and you can just take it through the gears nice and steadily. We're in third gear now, up into fourth. And I'll just demonstrate that the overdrive works. You just detect the change in engine note. I'll come back out of overdrive, revs increase. Just moving on to the gauges, we've got the ammeter there to show that the vehicle's charging well. Oil pressure, which is reading a steady 40 with me not accelerating at the moment, and temperature gauge just starting to rise. Normally gets to just under 70 and stays there. On a hotter day, on a longer run, it might actually reach 70, but then it'll just stay at 70 all day long. Just moving across, we've got the rev counter, which doesn't work, and also the time clock, which doesn't work. And onto the speedo, which is a nice steady, don't get lots of fluctuations on it like you often do with classic cars. The clutch has a nice bite, it bites where you'd expect it to. It's nice and positive, doesn't feel spongy or anything. Once the vehicle gets very hot on a hot day, sometimes get a very slight judder pulling away, but if you've got the right revs on, it's fine. So we'll go back down into third. So we're just actually driving through the town at the moment on some A roads. We're going to head off into the country and get a feel for the car when it's on the open road. So we're just heading out of town now. We're still on an A road at the moment. There's quite a hill up here, so I'm going to demonstrate how the car pulls. The So it's quite a hill, we're doing 40 miles an hour, so just accelerating straight up to 55 into fourth gear. Now the steering is on the road doesn't pull to the left or the right. There's no shaking on the steering. Just get to a straight bit, I'll take my hands off the wheel just to demonstrate that. There we are, no shaking at all, no pull. There's just a very slight rattle we get from the sunroof over the bumpy ground, and sometimes the rear quarter lights, the catches start to come a little bit loose and the windows rattle, so you have to reshut them, but all sort of character of the car. So we're now just going onto Abbey Road, and I had to get my foot down a bit more along here. Now the brakes have been upgraded. It's got the 4-pot calipers on the front made by Coopercraft, and to go with that there's the uprated servo, so the brakes have got a more modern car feel, and the car pulls up really sharply. So I'll just demonstrate that for you. So we're doing just over 60, and if I brake you'll see we're straight down 20 miles an hour, and again no pulls to the left or right, no judders from the brakes. So we're just going to pull into this car park, and I'll show you what the steering's like when we manoeuvre. I'm going to turn the car around. As you see, we're going quite slow. Steering quite handleable. I'll just pull up there for a moment, show you a couple of bits. One of the things is that there's the air vent, which you pull this lever, which opens the air into the car. We'll just shut it again. Just point out that the heater fan actually only works on one of the speeds. This lever's stuck as well. I don't actually use the heater, I only use the car when the weather's nice. That one's fine. I'll show you the sunroof, which is a nice feature. And one last thing is the hooter actually has a button down here under the dashboard, which was like that when I got it. And I think that covers everything.
Yeah, do you want to show the radio?
Apart from, I didn't mention there's a very slight sort of rattle or creak on the offside rear suspension, which is the panhard rod bushes, so they will need doing some time. And I'll just show you the radio.
England. The trend is now
consistently nice period downwards, radio and that will to go with the car.
To fall as long as we all comply with the.
That is everything now. So thanks for your time. Thanks for watching the video.